Oh, Bill Henshaw here again. More current events out of the state of Florida. You're going to love this one. It says Collier Roll was sitting listening to a school employee read a story when the officers came into the room to arrest her. What are those for? The 6-year-old girl asked the cops. They're for you, the thug said about the zip ties. They didn't use handcuffs here, but they could have, before another officer tightened them around her wrist. The kid immediately began crying. No, don't put handcuffs on, she wailed as the body camera footage from the arrest, which her family shared with the Orlando Sentinel Monday evening. The arrest of the girl and another 6-year-old at Lucious and Emma Nixon Academy in September drew national headlines and widespread condemnation, leading to the officers firing. In the other case, I'm not sure about this one, but these two jackasses should be summarily fired too, and worse than that. She was in tears and saying, help me, and the officers continued with the arrest. And it says after they placed the kid in a police SUV to be taken to the juvenile assessment center, the officer returned to the school's office and spoke to administrators who were concerned about the kid. He downplayed the juvenile detention center, saying, it's not like you think. He told him he arrested 6,000 people in his career, probably all of them false arrests. The youngest at that point was 7. When the school employees told him that Kaya was 6 and not 8 like he thought, he did not seem concerned. Indeed, another member of the police force looked at him and said, gee, you just set a new record here. God, all-time record for arresting a 6-year-old kid. What do we do now? Start arresting them in vitro? Damn. So, anyway, it says, while walking with the officer to the car, the kid continued to cry. I don't want to go to a police car. The second officer, who had not been identified, replied, you don't want to, you have to. Please give me a second chance, the girl responded, still crying. The officers threw her in the back seat of the police SUV and sped off. By the way, the addendum to this, which is at least a good note, is that the DA had the common sense to suspend the charges the same day. Same day. I mean, how much intelligence does this take? But the problem here, this is where it gets me, because 6-year-old kid, does not have the formative ability to create criminal intent for any crime whatsoever. It just doesn't exist. Even more to the point, we can make the same arguments because we go into their courts and what do they tell you the first thing off, unless you have my documents in place, by the way. You can get my document packets, my modestly priced constitutional defense document packets. Send me an email at uwinningcourt@gmail.com because you get my documents in there. And now you got a bill particulars, a motion to dismiss, and some other documents. They have to deal with them. Now they're going to be hard pressed to make a determination with this paperwork in place that you're incompetent, which is what they think. They think we're all incompetent, that we have no rights, and that they have full jurisdiction over us, just like they do with this 6-year-old kid. But if she's not competent to formulate criminal intent, and we have the same incompetence charge leveled at us, how in the world could we form criminal intent, even if we were subject to the statute? I would love to get an answer from that, any of you local dumbasses out there. Send me an email at uwinningcourt@gmail.com. We'll talk about that one. It's just not the way it works. But that's how the system is set up. It doesn't recognize states, state citizenship, constitution, nothing. And remember, we're the one that set all this business up in 1787. We created the Constitution, the government, the states, and now we're being treated like chattel property. How the hell has this happened? Well, get my document package. You're going to learn exactly how it happened and what we can do about it. And it's about time we started to stand up, and enough of us do this. We're going to get serious attention and raise serious issues. And the good news, the way the system works, we get one case to the 9-0 farts, and I'm working on one of those right now. Get it there and get it decided. The decision is good from Portland, Maine to Portland, Oregon. One case. That's how this system works. Or doesn't work, as the case may be. But we start asking real questions, and I have a lot of them with all 6 articles of the Constitution. Trust me, this is how it works. So, like I say, at least a 6-year-old kid isn't going to have an arrest record or anything like that. But my goodness, how much common sense does it take to know you don't do something like that? Wow. Don't get me started. Anyway, remember to like my videos, subscribe, tell your friends, and thank you, and we'll catch you in the next video.